Hello, hello, hello. Dorothy here at Done by Dorothy, and I'm here to share with you another haul. This is from a sale that I stopped at. So we'll get with it because there's quite a few pieces. So first off, I'm not going to try to unfold this because it is huge. It is massive. Here's the edging, all the center little medallions. I absolutely love. Isn't that gorgeous? And I will fold it up so you can see. Now it's about 18 inches wide by 2 feet long. It is every bit of 6 inches thick. It is a massive, massive tablecloth. So I found that. I was like, oh, excited about that. And again, oops, my little glue bottles out here are roaming around. And again, I found this one, which is quite similar. It is a little bit smaller, but it still has the same medallions. And it is a little bit smaller, like I said. So it is an oval. The other one is a square. But even still, if I wad it up, it's still this massive amount of size. So from that, there was this, which is also a table runner, but it is more of a lace. If you can see, it's very pretty, but it's machined, but it is a machined lace tablecloth. And again, it's very large for what it is. It's pretty bulky. So, I mean, you can see how thick it is and long. So I got that. And the last largest, well, the extremely large ones, this one is, again, almost identical to the other ones, but this one is oblong. And again, all the little medallions. This one, and you know, they've got all the little bitty connector medallions in between. And this is the oblong one. And it is very large. You know, you can see how big it is. I mean, this is about 2.5 feet by 2 feet and every bit of 8 inches thick. So they pretty much fill up a small tote by themselves. And, you know, you find things and you think, oh, junk journaling, I'll grab these. Except there's nothing wrong with these. There's no spots, there's no tears, there's no rips, there's no nothing. So needless to say, I think I've got some new tablecloths. Okay, there are some small doilies, and I absolutely love these little small ones. Love how decorative that one is. And that one does, some of them do have some little rust stains, but the ones that have rust stains on them that are small, I'm just going to coffee dye. There are some dinner napkins, which they're large dinner napkins. So they would cover a small journal, and they're pink, and they're like home decor fabric. And there was 4 little napkins. Oh, nope, I'm sorry. There was 6 napkins. And I thought, well, the pink, you can't beat that. And then there was also the tablecloth. So again, mint condition, nothing wrong with them. No stains, no nothing. So this may go under my square crochet one that I managed to find. So I thought that was great. They also had some dinner napkins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, wait, they're not all the same. There's 3 of those. There's 4 of each. So there are 4 of this pattern. And they're the heavier dinner napkin fabric. And they're very large. They're nice, you know, your old-fashioned nice size. So, I mean, you definitely could get a journal, if not 2, out of each napkin if you were covering them. So there's 4 of those. And then there's also 4 of this one that's more of your Victorian antique looking rose, where this is more of your modern rose. Both very pretty. So you could cover a journal and still have, you know, enough for several pockets. So there were those 8 napkins. Then there was this crocheted tablecloth, and it's a small square tablecloth, 48 by 48 inches. And it has this little scalloped edge on the edge, which is so cute. Isn't it pretty? So there was that. And it had some spots on it. But again, you know, if you're going to coffee dye it, and, you know, they do have stuff to take rust spots out now. So this was just a piece that it looked like someone had cut to place underneath something. Maybe it was a curtain that they had cut. But it is a very pretty green, like a mint green lace. So I grabbed that because, you know, hey, when can we not use lace everywhere? Okay. Then there's this table runner. There was a lot of table runners and stuff. This is absolutely gorgeous. If you can see it, hopefully you'll be able to see. Yeah, there you can see the design really well. It's about 2 feet wide, and every bit of 1, 2, probably 6 feet long. It is machine tooled. It's not handmade, but it is absolutely gorgeous. So I grabbed that because I'm like, oh, I could just see that on the front of a journal. Oh, beautiful. There were 2 lace curtain panels that are they're rose lace. They're 84 inches long. There is nothing wrong with these. And as you can see, I mean, they've got the pretty rose pattern. So these probably will go up to put on the windows of my craft room because I absolutely love them. And there was 2 of those, and they're full panels, like a full window panel. So there's actually 2 window panels. There's another doily, which I thought was really pretty. There's a square. This is machine tooled. It's not, but isn't that gorgeous? And it is so pretty. And the way it's made, you very easily could cut around the flowers, you know, and make yourself multiple layers of lace out of it. So loved those. I loved this. And this is, again, a table runner. And it is about 8 feet by 3 feet. It is very, very pretty. And love the edges. It sort of has that scraggly handmade edge to it. So I loved that. I think it's supposed to be made to, and it's pretty bulky. I mean, even folded for a table thing, it's pretty bulky. Okay, so let's see. Here's another doily. It's got the fabric in the middle. It does have a small hole in it. And then we're getting into doilies. And another doily. It does have some rust stains on it. Already looks like it's coffee dyed. I love the ones like that that's made out of the beige. This one is absolutely gorgeous. And I did give several to my mom that had bright wool colors like pink roses and things like that in there. I did give those to her because she actually puts those in. She still uses doilies all throughout her house. And I know she loves the ones with colors in them. And there's a square one. There's a lot of little motifs in there. And there's 2 of those. 2 little dresser top scarves. I think this is supposed to be a bookmark, which would look absolutely gorgeous in like a daisy or a sunflower journal. I thought that was pretty cute. And I might sit and figure, because I actually crochet, so I may figure out how to copycat that. And love this. It's so pretty. But yeah, like, you know, the old vintage bookmark and stuff like that. I would love to redo those. This is also a table scarf. It is, or like a table haul doily. it's about 10 feet, so it's like for an 8-foot table. It does have some rust spots in it. You probably can see that, but it is absolutely gorgeous. And it is 10 feet long, so everything that you can see in here, it goes all the way back again. And back again. And partway back again. So yeah, I would say it's maybe 9 feet, probably 8 feet with like, 6-inch hangover is what it is. So I mean, it's pretty thick and bulky. All of this is handmade, and a lot of this, there's nothing wrong with any of it. And it's like, white doily is gorgeous. There's one that's like almost like a pearlescent cream cotton. And that one is gorgeous. Here's one that's got the pinwheel, or the, you know what I mean? Oh, I can't think of the word. This one's pretty. And this is one of the ones that are layered. So it has the different layers. That would be gorgeous on the front of a cover. Here's a larger one with like a poinsettia type design. There's another one. Isn't that gorgeous? Just try to slide it through. There's that one. I told you guys this was the haul of the century now. They had this all at the same sale. Look at teeny tiny. And another teeny tiny. I love the little bitty teeny tiny like coaster size ones. Here's another rectangular one. Almost like a placemat size. Let me get these ones out of the way. There's another small one. And it's partner in crime. So it's a pair. There's another one with the fabric in the middle. It's so gorgeous. And there's that one. And another smaller one. And another smaller one. And then these are actually in the shape of a heart. And it took us a little bit to figure that out when we were looking at them, but there's 2 of those and they're heart shaped. There's that one. And this one. I told you guys. And this one. 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 And that one. And another small one. These 2, which I absolutely love. They're like a machine made. They're almost made the same way as the one tablecloth was. There's another one with the pinwheel type design. Another one. There was a lot of chaining in that, honey. That one. Gorgeous. This one has a star design in the center. Let's see. Here's another table scarf, a pineapple table scarf. There's another one. This one's really pretty. It has almost like a crown picket design on the edges. Pretty pretty. That one. There's another one with the crown on it. So a lot of them, there's more than one or pairs. And there's that one. Okay, then there's these 2. And these are in heart shapes also. You can Oh, that's gorgeous. Somebody did a lot of work making those, and these are handmade too. You can tell by the stitching, because I have some of these that were made by my husband's like third great grandmother, and they're made in the same fashion, tied off the same way. Those were actually in a bag too, so I think they were pretty old, and they were probably something that someone's grandmother had made, or probably not grandmother, probably great grandma or so. Okay, so let's see, where are we at here? Okay, there's another lace. That's pretty. Let me see, some of these are easier if you hold them up like that. There you go. It's very pretty, very dainty. So there's that one. I know, you would think I'm at the end already, right? There is this pretty one, and there is some rust stains, I think, on this. Maybe, nope, maybe not. Isn't that pretty? It's got the little flowers in the corner, and it's got the multicolored edging. Isn't that pretty? I mean, wouldn't that be pretty as a journal cover? As a small journal, even with the flowers circled on it, that'd be so pretty. Or like this, and around the blue, and then you could use this for like pocket strips at the bottom or something. All kinds of different ideas flip through your head, I know. Me too. This one is also a table runner, hand embroidered. It's got the baskets. It's got the basket. It's got the butterflies. And then it's got flowers along the edge. And then again, the butterflies in the basket at the other end. There is some areas where it's sort of working loose, but and it's got the lace edge that's just really pretty lace edge. So I was happy with that. This has some stains on it, but I'm going to try to recoup it. This is been counted cross-stitched, the roses on it. How pretty is that? And the little rose. There's like two little individual roses, and then two of the, let me try to see if I can lay it out where you can see it all. There's the whole entire rose spray. And then the little individual rose. And then, of course, the crocheted little edging. It's really, really pretty. Okay, this was in there, and it's a lace table scarf, and it is a cream color. And it's, again, very, very pretty. And then there is this one. It has this very pretty green edge on it. And then, let's see if I can, there's my clock. Has like, excuse me, let me get a grab a drink of water. These beautiful designs on it. I'm gonna try to hold it up so you can see. Some of these are actually gold, like a metallic gold ribbon. Little purple flower, or pink flower, sorry. And then the same design repeats on the other end. Plus you have all this just plain vintage white fabric you can use for bases and things like that. So then I did pick up some books, and such. There was a Borden's Eagle Brand 70 Magic Recipes. And it's from the 50s. So I was excited about that. There was Miracles with Minute Tapioca. cookbook. And I don't know if this 1948. So it's, you know, tapioca recipes. 28 special recipes for your extra special oven. This, I don't know what year this was, if it'll even say. Let's see. It's not dated, but I know that this had to be like the 70s or 80s because Magic Chef. Remember when Magic Chef, maybe the 80s, came out with their microwaves? But I love the fact, I don't know if you'll be able to tell if you can see or not. I was trying to see if you could. It's, the paper is textured and it's this really pretty cream colored, but it's like, it's not straight lines. It's, yeah, you can sort of see some of the texture there. So some of that. There was an All-American songbook, and that I think was from copyright 1942. So, you know, lots of, it was so old. It's so old, it's so hilarious, but let me see if I can find it. The first Noel, they actually misspelled Noel, which is funny. The Camptown Races, Oh My Darling Clementine, Annie Laurie. So, I mean, there's just a lot of old. She'll be coming around the mountain, blow the man down. La Cucaracha. Peggy O'Neill. The Marine's Hymn. My dad was a Marine. Singing in the Rain. Anchors Away. Over the Rainbow. So just a lot of all-American songs. So I thought that was a pretty cool find. And then they had this Webster Thumb Index Dictionary, which I got because I can unspiral it very easily. I don't know how old this is either. Probably not very, 1977. But not so much these pages at the front. And there was where ink or something had spilled on it over the years. But when you get into the actual dictionary pages, the thing that I found intriguing was the way the pages were shaped with their little, let me get back here where the red's gone. And I mean, I don't care that the red's on there, but you could use them for a pocket, and they sort of have a reverse tab. And I sort of thought that was sort of neat that you could use, you know, the dictionary pages for a pocket or a side pocket, and they would sort of have that goofy little indent. Plus they would have, you know, the binding on the side. So I thought those would be really cute to reinforce, use for pockets, or, you know, just even use as ephemera to stick in there. There was a deck of playing cards for Gettysburg Generals. This was the Union set. Oh no, that's Union and Confederate. So it's both, all the generals of Gettysburg. And it tells about that. But I have a lot of Civil War type stuff. So then this is recipe bookmarks. And I found this very intriguing because some of them were gone, but there's still a huge amount of them left. They actually split in half. You can divide them in half. But what I thought was neat was, let me find a small piece of paper here if I have one. Oh, you know, I'm in a room full of paper and can't find one. I can't find it. Oh, I'll just tear this off and use this. Okay, so it has the bottom, and the bottoms they have these little cutouts, which if you glued them to a page are very interesting because you can tuck recipe cards in them, which I thought was really cool. But how cool would that be to have those on like a belly band and then have a tuck? So I'm going to work with making some of those, maybe to put in my kit and stuff too, the actual design. But I loved the designs on these, and they had been $10. So I mean, there's like some teapots and vintage cookware, you know, with the pretty cool designs. And I mean, I don't know how old these were, if it even says. I don't know. This is printed in China, so they're probably not that old, but I thought they were pretty neat. I thought that would be something that you could definitely use in journals. Then I found a Rainbow Bright. It had been written on, but a Rainbow Bright little golden cookbook, or a little golden cookbook. a little golden book. It was from 1984, which I realize isn't that old, but you know, if you were born in the 70s like I was, Rainbow Bright was a big deal when you were a kid. So I thought that was pretty cool. And I love the fact that, you know, some little kids sort of wrote on it and made it their own. And then there was, let me see, there was a Heidi, and I have never seen a Heidi one. I haven't anyway. And it was from 1954. And I mean, the pictures are adorable. So definitely, and I've been wanting to do a Heidi book, but definitely going to use these in there. I think there's a 14-day free trial for the Wonderful World of Walt Disney. Backed by popular demand. That's so funny. So I thought that was cute. And then, lo and behold, I found a Frosty the Snowman. Everybody loves Frosty the Snowman, but this is Frosty the Snowman from 1950. So the pictures are a little different than, you know, the ones we're used to seeing nowadays. So I thought that was really cute, as you know, from the 1950s, in such good shape. I mean, the little kid had written in the front of it, but we usually cover the inside of the little golden book anyway. So yeah, I was extremely happy. I mean, this one, there's nothing wrong with it except it's, you know, a little girl wrote Carly in the front of it. But other than that, you know, and some just age marks, that's all that was on there. So there's those books. And then I saved the best for last. I was walking away. It was completely done. I happened to walk past the table where they had some stuff. And there's more of these that I have to find these. I have these out to look at them. And, well, I haven't put them back yet. But anyway, there's 4 of these. But they're napkins. You guys, look at these napkins. I mean, does that not just scream Edith Holden to you? I can't find any name or anything. They even have, like, you know, the little poppies and things in there. So I'm like, oh my gosh. So I had to grab these. And like I said, I only have 2 in here, but the other 2 I had out. I was showing my mom some stuff, so it's probably with that stuff. But anyway, so there's 4 of, there's 4 of the napkins. Then to go along with the napkins, they had 2 placemats, which again are just gorgeous. I mean, they've got the really pretty crocheted edge. I'm not belittling the crochet or the lace edge, but look, they are gorgeous. And they're quilted, so they're double thickness with some batting in between them. So now look, you guys. I was showing my mom, I folded this in half, and she goes, oh my gosh, that looks just like a journal. Because that is just amazing. I mean, you could cut it down and then have these for your pockets. You know, have a pocket that curves up the side of your page. That would be so cute. Or cut it, you know, and have this that you could use, you know, maybe as a flap in a page or in the center of your journal or whatever. You could do a ton of stuff with them. Those are gorgeous. So it was the 2 placemats. And then this one is stained. It looks like they've spilled something on here. I don't know if I haven't washed it yet because I just got it, or if it's rust stains. Sort of looks like a rust through here, but I mean, I don't really mind that so much because honestly, I would probably coffee dye it because of the white on the back, the cream on the back. But this is, I would say, 7 feet long. So like, okay, that's the one side folded over. That's the other side folded over. It's still this big and it's double layered. So there is just a ton of that. I mean, it's just beautiful. The purples, the reds, the oranges, the greens. I hope that comes through and you guys can really see that. But I wanted to come on and share that haul with you. So I hope you've enjoyed my haul as much as I enjoyed when I was finding it. I was like, oh, look at this, look at this, look at that, look at this. My husband was sitting there just standing there shaking his head like normal. But yeah, I actually looked to see if maybe, there wasn't a name on these, but there isn't. So I don't know if it's just something someone's made homemade. I don't think so. They look like they were purchased because they're just too perfect. So I definitely think they were purchased, but there's no tags on them. Somebody's tore the tags off or whatever. So I'm going to do some research and hopefully see if I can find out where they came from and what brand they are. If I do, I will let you know in the description box below. But yeah, so I was super excited to get these along with all of the doilies because you can never find enough of those. So I thought I would come on and share. I hope you enjoyed my haul. And we will see you again next time. Stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll see you next time.